Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to receive instant contact from your specific person. How do you manifest a reality where they're contacting you? How do you manifest contact ASAP, as soon as possible? How do you do this? In this video, that's what I'm going to talk about. Before I jump in, please know that I just launched my newest course. It's called How to Be Missed, Contacted, and Pursued. The link is directly below in the description. This is an amazing 4-hour deep dive course. There are 6 lessons, 6 guided meditations, an 80-page workbook. It's incredible. There's so much content in there. And essentially, I'm going to guide you through a few different living in the end scenarios. And you can do all of them. And I explain this in the course that all of these living in the end scenarios are leading to your end result of your specific person wanting you, of you guys being together, of what you want. So I dive into how to be missed by your specific person, how to receive contact, texts, calls, whatever you want, how to be thought of all the time, how to be pursued. Yeah, all of that is in this course below. So have a look, and it's only on sale. This is a launch sale. You will never see it this low of a price again. I have it on sale for the 24 hours of the launch. It's only on sale for a few more hours, so definitely check it out below. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. I know you will. So let's jump into the video. How do you receive instant contact from your specific person? Okay, this is really important, and I haven't talked a lot in my videos on YouTube about receiving contact, not a ton, and I think it's great. I think there's nothing wrong with manifesting a text message. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. However, I think where you have to be careful is sometimes we want to manifest a text message from an inner experience of desperation. And that's the exact wrong place that we're going to manifest a text message or manifest contact, right? When we're in an experience of desperation, of missing, of feeling abandoned, we're desperate to hear from them. If you're desperate to hear from someone, it means you're really saturated in the lack experience of not hearing from them. So sometimes the desire to manifest a text message from someone is coming from that lack. And that's what we have to overturn, because we can't manifest anything from that lack. So before I dive into how to manifest it, I want you to feel into this experience for me, because this is going to help you understand exactly how to manifest contact. I want you to think of a time in your life, and maybe it was with your specific person, maybe it was with someone else, but think of a time in your life where there was a person in your life that you were continuously receiving contact from. And it was a very normal and natural thing to hear from this person. Maybe it was a romantic partner, maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a friend, it doesn't matter. But I want you to think back to a time where you were receiving ongoing contact from someone. And it was very natural to you. Normal to hear from this person. You hear from them all the time. Now I want you to think about your state of being in that type of scenario. Your state of being when you have this person in your life who's contacting you, and it's a very normal, natural thing. Was your state of being desperate to hear from them? Was your state of being wondering where they are? Was your state of being chasing after them or trying to figure out where they are? No, it wasn't. Your state of being was in a state of relaxed, normal, confident, just natural. It felt super, super natural, so much so that you didn't have to think about it to receive a text message or contact from this person. It may even be, and perhaps if you have a history with your specific person, it may be that you have experienced in your history a time where your specific person was reaching out to you a lot. This is very common for people. And again, take a look at who you were and what your state of being was in that experience. you kind of probably just expected to hear from them. That's usually what that is for people. And so this is a good way to like look at what your state of being needs to be when you want to manifest anything, but we're looking specifically at contact. When you want to manifest contact from your specific person, or when you want to manifest a text from your specific person, the ideal state of being is an inner knowing that they are reaching out to you, that they're going to reach out to you. It's an inner experience of course they're going to reach out to me. Now, sometimes it's hard to train ourselves into that, of course, especially if we've spent time and feeling like we've been abandoned or feeling like they're not here. But it's so good to go back to your old self or old versions of yourself and look at that blueprint. Look at who you were in that one scenario where someone was reaching out to you naturally and it was so natural. That truly is the state of being, that naturalness, expectation. You know, maybe you felt pursued, maybe you felt wanted. All of that is the exact state of being that is going to bring contact to you. That's how you were doing it back then. The same is going to be true for now. So while there are ways to specifically manifest contact and specifically manifest like specific things your specific person says, that's a lot of specifics. While you can do that, I want you to know that your baseline state ideally is one of just feeling relaxed. And we're relaxed when we assume it's going to happen, when we assume we're going to be pursued, when we assume we are wanted. That inner assumption is what draws it to you. If you assume you're going to have something, it's going to come. That's manifesting for you. If you assume or expect something's going to happen, it's going to happen. So if you're in the desperate state of, I need to hear from them, I need to get a text message, what you need to do is do some inner work to land into an experience of like really even just self-love, maybe taking the focus off of them for a moment, going into your experience of self-love. I will link a video or a playlist that will help you do this, just dropping into, actually I'll link a video I recently recorded about what to do if you're feeling not good, really. If you're not feeling good, you can watch that video, but you want to subside and get out of that feeling of not feeling good, and then manifesting a text message or manifesting contact, essentially, in a brief way. Again, I dive really deep into it in my course, my newest course, but in a brief way, essentially how to do it is knowing and expecting and assuming that contact is going to come. Through your imaginal acts, you train yourself into feeling who you are if text messages come from your specific person. You train yourself into that inner state. And by training yourself into that inner state and practicing being in that inner state, essentially and hopefully you're going to arrive at a place where you just are landed in believing that contact is going to come to you. And as soon as you believe it's going to come to you, as soon as you believe it's natural, as soon as you believe you're being pursued, as soon as you believe you're wanted, that's when you're going to receive all these things from your specific person. Again, this is such a good way for you to get into the right state of the wish fulfilled. If you have history with your specific person and there was a time where you were receiving the contact you wanted from them, I do this with my clients all the time and it always kind of blows their minds, but it's so true. If there was a time where you were receiving the attention and treatment and contact you wanted from your specific person, who were you back then? Because I guarantee you weren't desperate, you weren't chasing energetically, you weren't freaking out, you weren't trying to make something happen. You weren't. You were landed in your super confident, just knowing self. And the more you can be that person again, the more you're going to create that in your reality. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for being here with me in this video. Check out my new course, How to be Missed, Contacted, and Pursued by Your Specific Person. Yeah, it's only going to be on sale for this super big launch sale for a few more hours. So check that out. I'll see you soon. Bye.